Stop wasting your time jumping between 5 different design apps, and please do not start your next project until you see this particular workflow. Have you ever wondered what happens if one thing that is holding your creative business back is not your lack of talent, but your outdated workflow? We have all been there, starting a blank canvas, jumping between 5 different apps, and losing that initial spark of inspiration before we even get a draft down. But the era of single canvas static design is officially over. So today I'm going to show you how to move from scattered ideas to a complete visual system using the infinite canvas workflow inside CapCut Design Studio. So before you start your next design project, you need to realize that the old way of just typing in a prompt and hoping for a good result is dead. That's not designing, that's gambling. So CapCut Design Studio has evolved far beyond a basic generation tool. It now supports your complete end-to-end creative workflow, seamlessly bridging the inspiration phase, the creation phase, and the final editing phase. All of that in one single connected workspace. I spent the last week diving into new iteration, and what I found is a game changer for anyone who needs high quality visuals without a formal design degree. It is as effortless to use as Canvas, but it gives you a level of precision and scalability that used to require a whole team of professionals. So in this video, I'm breaking down the 5 shifts that are going to reinvent how you create content. The first shift happens right in the inspiration phase, moving from a single step downloading to an integrated ecosystem through the browser extension. So inside CapCut Design Studio, there is this inspiration tab. If you just click on this, and now it will ask you to install this extension. I have already done that, that's why it is not showing me that, but you can simply just install this Chrome extension. What it will do, whenever you are browsing for different ideas on internet, you will see this save button on each image. So you can simply just click on that, and it will then save that image inside your inspiration in here. Or you can simply just click on this save to CapCut Design Studio, and it will then save this image inside your CapCut Design Studio. So you can again find this image inside your inspiration tab. So you don't need to download these images on your computer. You can directly just add them inside your CapCut Design Studio. And from here, you can simply just add them on your canvas. If you just click on that, you can just add these images on your canvas right here. So now you can just take any reference and use one-click extend to generate multiple creative directions side by side without ever losing your train of thoughts. The second shift is unlocking AI-powered creation in the creation phase. So instead of treating AI like a static box, the canvas itself acts like an AI agent. You can do conversations with this AI agent, you can share your thoughts, you can ask it to do anything, change any of these designs, or maybe create multiple references similar to any of these designs. The AI actively participates in decision making, brainstorming, providing suggestions, and helping you try out styles in batches. The third shift is moving from rigid language limitations to flexible creative control. When words are not enough to describe a concept, you can simply just use this pencil tool from here. Then you can just highlight any of this certain area in an image or in a reference. You can describe different things in your design. This will ensure you get absolute precision over how your visual system actually scales. The fourth shift takes place in editing phase, moving from static image generation to precise editing. The biggest mistake that people make with AI is accepting a flat image they can't change. But here inside CapCut Design Studio, you can use a feature something like edit elements. If you just click on this particular feature, it will automatically segment the entire design, the background, subject, assets, and fonts, so you can move, scale, and refine each local element totally independently. This particular image doesn't have any text on it. Now the other image did not have any text, so I'm just going to use this particular image. This image has text on it. So if you just click on this edit elements, and we will be able to customize the text, the background, basically everything inside this image. There you go, you can see now it has converted this image in all these different sections. And now I can change this text. Maybe I can ask it to change the background, or basically change anything about this design. I can describe in here what exactly I want to change, and it can easily just then change that for me. Or even I can just select any particular area on this image, maybe this particular area. So it will then mark that particular area. It will put a mark in there, and then I can just explain it and ask it to change anything in this particular image. So let's suppose you directly want to change this text. You do not want to prompt anything. You directly want to just change this text to London. So just like that, you can just change your text. Similarly, you can just choose this particular section. So you can see this is the foreground and this is the background. So I can easily just move this background, scale it further, maybe do it something like this. But yeah, I mean, you got complete freedom to change anything about this image now. I can just move this in here. I can move this text in here. This is a complete game changer, because typically whenever you generate an image using AI, and now if you want to slightly change anything in that image, maybe some text, maybe some background, maybe some character or some object in that image, when you prompt that AI to change anything, change any minor thing even, it will regenerate that entire image. And that's a big no-no, because the newly generated image will be slightly different or maybe completely different than what we already have initially. But with this feature inside CapCut Design Studio, we can completely customize any AI generated image. We can in fact change the font, we can change the colors, we can change basically anything. Same goes with the background and these different objects inside this image. And you can see, let's suppose if you move any of these objects from here, so you will have something on the background. This is not going to be like a plain empty image on the background. You will have consistent background that will cover that area where that object was. So finally, we have the shift from single output creation to automated scalable product. For global asset distribution, batch text editing instantly recognizes it and replaces the text inside images. This feature supports translation across 50 plus languages while perfectly maintaining the original formatting. And also you can upscale your entire canvas into 8K resolution. So this way you can remove backgrounds and export multi-size assets simultaneously. So are you making the same mistake of letting your tools dictate your creativity? I see so many creators limited by what their software allows them to do, but by switching to an infinite canvas workflow, you are basically removing the friction between your imagination and the final results. You are basically designing at the speed of thought. I did a deep dive into creating a full brand campaign from scratch using these new features, and here is what exactly happened. I went from a scattered pile of screenshots and notes to a complete set of marketing collateral in under 20 minutes. It proved that the bottleneck was not my creativity, it was the time it used to take to bridge the gap between an idea to a finished file. Now here is the essential tip before you jump in. Don't be afraid of the mess. Use the infinite canvas to throw everything at the wall. This tool is designed to help you organize that chaos into something beautiful. Just start with one small idea, use the AI to explore 5 different directions, and watch how quickly a full visual world starts to take shape. And if you want to see how exactly I built a premium brand ad from a rough sketch in under 10 minutes, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. And if you have tried the new Design Studio already, just leave a comment below and tell me which feature is saving you the most time. If you have any further questions, just leave your comments in the comment section, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.